one, just a few things that I feel like is important. So I'm going to just do a little intro, because it's not long enough as it is. So in this video, I'm going to pull a few cards for your person, what they're thinking, what they're feeling, then a few more for clarification, and one for timing. At the end, I'm going to pull one romance oracle for each sign. The important thing is to watch for your sun and your moon, because your moon's your emotions. I really operate from my moon way more than I do from my sun side. So watch for both, and you can also cross watch. You can watch for your person sign and their moon sign. And if you have your eye on more than one person, you can watch for one person. No one will know. But leave comments and make sure you write that you want to win, because we are giving away a 15-minute love reading with either Kiara or myself. There may be more people who are going to offer themselves up as prize, but I am a prize, and Meredith will do a live announcing of the winner on the 14th. So make sure you're commenting anyway, because I make sure that I go through and check all the comments all the time. If you have any questions, obviously, if you ever want to like a deeper dive into anything, you all know where the booking links are. And yeah, make sure you stay till the end for the 12 romance oracle cards, and watch for your sun and your moon. And if you're not sure when your person's moon is, that's a great reason to book a 15-minute reading. Just get a few cards on them for you and find out where they're, if you only know their sun, if you have a roundabout birth date. If you don't have the time, we can't get you the rising, but we can get you the moon. Okay, so enjoy it. And there'll be timestamps, so you don't have to watch the whole entire thing. But I always like to be really thorough for you guys and really honest. So enjoy it. Hi everybody, it's Susie. Welcome to Soul Navigation's Love Navigation. Today I'm going to be doing a tarot card read. By the way, on my lovely cards that I got from Connie Jo, who's also on Team Soul Navigation. And if you haven't checked out her videos, check out her videos. But I'm going to do what your person is thinking and feeling about you. So we're going to go through all 12 signs. If you have seen my videos, then you know that this isn't going to be 10 minutes. There'll be timestamps. Get a snack. And let's see what your person's thinking about you. So first we have Aries. Your person wants to rush in. They want to tell you what they're thinking. They want to tell you what they're feeling. And what I'm feeling is a lot of passion, but they're in the middle of healing. Side note for everybody, and I'll timestamp this. 2020 was the year of the feminine, the divine feminine kind of becoming awake. 2021 is going to be the year of the divine masculine. And it doesn't matter if you're male or female, it's the energy. So you'll know, we all have feminine and masculine energy, but you'll know whether you're a divine feminine or a divine masculine in a situation. So it's very possible, if you are female and you're looking at this for your person being the masculine energy, they're in the middle of healing. King of Cups came out, but it came out in return. As much as they want to rush in, I don't think they're gonna, because I think that they're trying to figure their shit out. They're gonna hold back, because what this tells me is that there's passion, but there's also real feelings. And there's probably thoughts of stability, and they don't want to come near you when they're a mess, which is probably a good sign of respect, although it's frustrating. And a lot of times when we're waiting on somebody to get their shit straight, it feels like we're not important to them. And sometimes that's the case, right? Sometimes it's that whole, they're just not that into you. And sometimes that person respects you enough to put, yeah, especially male energy will do this, because that divine masculine energy will tend to be protective. So they may even be protecting you from them. Also obsessed with this deck for any of you that love tarot or are starting to get into decks. The Modern Witches Tarot, that and the Light Seers deck. I'm a little obsessed. So let's if okay. So when you might hear from them when they're ready, might be Scorpio season. So Aries, in the meantime, do what you need to do because Aries is not good at waiting. So rather than frustrate yourself, go in and do what you have to do for you. Do your own healing, your own cleansing. We learned a lot of lessons in 2020. So 2021 is a great time to like put them into motion. And you can do that. And if somebody else comes, yeah. Okay, listen. It's a zero, it's a fresh start. Let them do them and you focus on yourself. And I know that sounds so cliche, but you're going to have a whole bunch of new starts because you did your awakening and you did the hard stuff. And it may feel like you're still kind of coming out of that, especially because for Aries, you've had Mars in Aries since June 26th of 2020, and it just came out. So it probably felt like you had to fight for everything, right? And so hopefully you paid attention to the lessons. And I'm always saying this, please pay attention to whatever 2020 was trying to teach you, because if you don't, 2021 will be happy to give you the same lessons again. I don't want that for you. Don't do that to yourself. You have a chance for new starts. It doesn't have to be in love, but take advantage of the reset and let this person do their own healing. They have their time to do their awakening now. And you may hear from them in Scorpio season, which would be, 8-9 months? Good amount of time. Get your passions together, get your finances together, and get your self-love together. Okay, so Taurus. I'm going to switch up decks. Oof. What is your person thinking about you? That's interesting. We got a card that has the Taurus symbol on it, and we got an Earth card. Can I get one more for Taurus, please? Leave me a comment. Let me know how you're doing. January was crazy. January was like a whole month of a year. Okay. January, the aspects were so crazy. It felt like all of 2020 like shoved into one month. So leave a comment. Let me know how you're doing. I promise I'll respond. Taurus. Nice. This kind of continuation around. It's the snake that eats itself. My end is my beginning, right? So your person has is definitely trying to looking at life through eyes. Let's just be real, because that's what I do. They're figuring out what they're doing isn't working, and because of that, they kind of wanna figure out what they need to heal, and I think they did that. So they're ready for a new beginning because they have closure to a cycle, and a cycle that really needed to be closed. They see you as balance. they see you as balanced, but they also see you as somebody they have to aspire to approach. Uh, let's get a card for when you might hear from them. I don't know many Tauruses that aren't kind of like, it can be quiet at first, but once you get to know them, they're like sunshine in the room. And I think that they are really attracted. Yeah, I feel like this person's very attracted to that feeling, especially after whatever they went through that's giving them that new start. So I feel like you're going to get communication actually pretty soon. Yeah, they're in this kind of like zen place where they're feeling like they're ready to take on life again with all the lessons that they learned. And the self-reliance card, this is great. Queen of Pentacles, I think that you're going to hear from them around the 13th. Around the 13th of February. And it may be, I mean, I'm getting a lot of earth energy, but there's also some, yeah, there's a balance here. This person has a balance in their chart. A lot of earth energy though. So you may be dealing with another earth sign, like a Virgo. I don't know why I'm doing Virgo. But for sure. And if you're already in a relationship, I think that there's going to be a heart to heart around the 13th, which I believe is 2 days after the new moon in Aquarius. So that's what I had for you, Taurus. Let's get a new deck. I don't have enough. I have a lot, and I don't have enough. And let's do Gemini. Gemini, what is your person thinking about you? Gemini. The nodal axis, the eclipses, this last 18 months is a lot of game changing for you. So let's see what we're doing. Let's see what your person is thinking about you. Okay. Your person's dealing with some inner conflict with themselves. With you, though. They see you as very stable. I'm particularly getting the feeling the inner conflict is because, I don't think your person's like overtly super mushy all the time. But they see you as stable. It's a combination of not just because they're crazy about you. And they're going through some of their own stuff, which is probably we're going to see as a common thread in here. Let's see. Timing. Okay, so Gemini, you have we now have a royal pair. So it's definitely a soulmate connection. I would say around the 14th you might be getting, which is Valentine's Day, right? I feel like you're gonna get a show of affection. Just expect it to be tempered with their very practical side. I don't know if you're dealing with an Aquarius or a Capricorn, could even be a Libra, but expect their Valentine's Day show of affection to be a little tempered by their overthinking, for sure. Let's get these back here, and we are on to Cancer. Obviously, if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. We are also having a contest. Meredith is doing a live announcement. Just leave a comment and say you want to win. But and I'll say that again at the end. And I guess I should put it back at the beginning. But we're giving away a 15-minute We Love reading, and I believe lovely Kira and I are prizes. Cancer. It's sus. Ah, so, Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Your person, yeah, they love you. They want like roles. They want to like do things. They want to enjoy things with you. They like, you're it. Like they love the idea of being loved by you. So I can make fun of Cancer because I am one. Yeah. They're afraid that you're not gonna accept it. They're afraid you're gonna like see the stuff that could get in. And then we have the Tower. So your person wants everything with you. They're so afraid to offer it for you because they think that that's the last thing you're gonna be looking at. And again, we have a male energy going through their own awakening. And because this person kind of operates a little bit through fear, is what I'm getting. Like they're afraid you won't take it. Their offer of love, they're not somebody who's probably great at making changes, even if they know that that's what needs to be done. So the universe is going to come in and shake some stuff up for them. Can we get a time? Let's get a time. They would like to offer you stability because I feel like they're working on that. Okay, can we get a card for timing? Yeah, inner conflict. Okay, now I want a card for timing. We get it. The Tower. They want to be done fighting because the Five of Swords came out in reverse. They would like things to get easier in their life, and they see you definitely as somebody who would make life easier. It's fear. It's the fear from getting to point A of wanting and point B of having. I just want to make a note that I love the Modern Witch Tarot because it's super inclusive, as is the Light Seers deck. But I read for a lot of different people, and I love that I read for a lot of different people, and so I like that all the flavors are represented in this deck. Oof, Leo. Often when you have a big bright energy, which Leo does, Leo is life of the party, and they're they're that sun energy, right? They're that lovely, warm. They light up a room, right, with their energy. And so when you have that energy, sometimes you're going to draw people to you who feel like they can't get that for themselves. You know what I'm talking about. Look, and it doesn't even have to be Leo, but for sure, like, okay, that's a timing card. Okay. This person sees you as balanced, but again, in a higher plane than you. They would aspire to be somebody who could. They're having issues with their finances. They want to gift give to you. They want to gift give and other things, and they can't do that right now. You're also somebody who's super defensive. Totally getting that. You might not be getting 100% from them because they want to impress you so bad that they're not being authentic. They're trying to say what they think that, yeah. So we have the 7 of Swords card, and that's the sneaky sneak card. Also, can I please have her outfit? This is not a person that, yeah, they're not ready to be honest yet. Let's see more about Leo's person. Right now, Leo, I would let this person, I would let them figure. I would not give them a whole bunch of attention. Let's see. Yeah, universe. Thank you. Okay. And one more for timing. Okay, I'm leaving that phone ring because I like when the cards fall out. Okay, so we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So they are very unstable right now. I believe both. They have anger issues. They're also financially stable, which might be connected to. They're kind of waiting for their luck to change and for completion of a cycle because they're a little sad. They're angry and sad, but let's get yeah, April 21, April 30th. Give them some time. Don't give them too much attention because what you don't want to feed that energy. Don't feed that energy. One of two things will happen, right? Either somebody else will come along that will get back the love you give. Because, a lot of people talk about Leo being selfish or really liking gifts, or you have to do a lot to be in a relationship with them. Leo loves hard. Like, if you're with a Leo, they're going to put you in the spotlight. This person is not ready for that. This person is not ready for that. So when your person is not ready for you, what is meant for you will not miss you. Let me say that again. What is meant for you will not miss you, right? Universe has its own timing. So divine timing tells us that we can take that time to learn our own lessons, and you can't mess up what is meant to come your way, and you can't control another person. So, like, trying to manipulate the situation is not going to be helpful. Okay. This is definitely a karmic relationship. But I would really do an energy check on where they're at, because it doesn't help you. Karmic feels like this is supposed to teach you a lesson. I don't know if the person you're fixated on now is your person. I know that's not what you want to hear. They're holding on to something unhealthy that they have a hard time letting go of. And it's karmic. So that also means that it's supposed to come in and teach you something for yourself. Sweater time. I shouldn't complain because I'm outside. I have all that. And it's February. But still it's sweater time. So we're on Virgo. Virgo, how does your person feel about you? And just cleared the space a little bit while I took a break while meditating. So if you're seeing a little smoke on the screen, Virgo, can I get another card? Okay. Again, we have Sony not coming in because of stability. Again, we are in the energy of divine masculine. This is their time to kind of have their awakening, right? So, and let me say this. I think people haven't gone through a true awakening, and think that they're going to like wake up in the lotus position, right? Feeling zenned out and balanced. Well, it's not how it works. So while going through awakening, like what's on the other side of it is fantastic. While you're going through it, it doesn't always feel fantastic, and it doesn't look fantastic to other people. So they're feeling not stable enough to like rush in. Virgo, your person, they want to give you reciprocity, which is a good thing. They are capable of giving you the love that you also give. They're still in the middle of healing. They are in the middle of healing, but they are healing. It's just that they need to go through one more thing. Let's get another deck going here for timing. And if you want to look deeper into your person or into anything going on with you, of course, you can book a reading with myself or any of the other fantastic members of Team Soul Navigation. Okay, yeah. Yep. So both of these cards came out together. Both of these cards, they're blindfolded. They're not feeling a good sense of direction right now, Virgo. And you of all people don't want to like have somebody play with you that doesn't know what like that isn't ready or is in the middle. Like, not that Virgos aren't super compassionate, because they're the sign of service, right? You find a lot of Virgos being nurses and of service to others. That's not what I'm saying. Virgos, kind of more than any other sign, tend to like have the driven need to have their you know what together. Right now, your person does not have theirs. They're being tortured by their own thoughts. And they can't make a decision right now. The thing is that their answers are within themselves, they'll find it eventually, not right this second. And we have the King of Swords as our timing card. So let's just look and see what that looks like. Between May, second week of May, and the beginning of June. Give time to your person. So let's move on to Libra. And again, I wasn't saying that Virgo isn't compassionate and can't be patient. Compassionate is one thing. But patient for somebody who's just not getting their stuff together, because those cards are indicative of somebody who like is looking outwardly for why things are going wrong, and the answer is they'll get there. They'll get there. And then let's get Virgo. I do love myself for Virgo. Like some of my best friends, my very, 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 very bestest friends in the world. It's Virgo. All right, so on to Libra. Libra's probably having like the least amount of flux with these last aspects in January. Libra, your person does not realize that you like them. Your person is so distracted by other things going on. Also, your person, maybe alphabet mafia. Your person may feel a bit of not knowing where they want to land, or discovering the fact that they don't have to exactly pinpoint where they want to land, about more so who speaks to their soul, right? And so they might be on that journey of figuring out that like it doesn't have to be put in a little square box to be checked off, and really getting that feeling strong from that card. And then we have the Emperor. So this person definitely has masculine and feminine energy together. Sorry, I'm getting something else. I feel like your person is thrown off right now. I feel like your person is used to not being thrown off, and they're feeling thrown off, and they're going through a discovery period, but they don't. I think your person, it's possible that some of you, and this is very specific, just may have somebody who's discovering that they're gender fluid. And that doesn't rule you out. That's the beautiful thing about gender fluid, right? They are in the end stage of recovering from an old relationship and old bad habits. So I kind of like this, because when it's time for your person to come, they're going to be somebody who has like done the work. That's ultimately what we want, right? We want somebody who's done the work. 4 Wands, that's yeah. Okay. Get one more for timing. Okay, so we have 4 Wands and 7 of Cups. And 7 of Cups can be the multiple people. So they may be kind of figuring out, because that would make sense with the kind of discovering any kind of gender fluidity, that they're confused why they like different people. And so let's get some timing here. So if we have, you may hear from them around the 15th or between the 5th and the 15th, but it's not going to be a yes. I would love to tell you that it was, but it's I don't see it as them charging forward right now. Now I want to do a whole Libra reading. And it's only for some of you that we're dealing with a gender fluid person. But I feel like that person's just discovering that. And so the most lovely, beautiful way you could express kindness to someone is to just offer them support. And one of my favorite phrases is, how can I best support you? Because we know what would work for us, but sometimes deciding for somebody else what support looks like is not what they need. I think this is a fantastic person. I think you have fantastic taste. But I don't think you're going to get the answer that you want on the 15th. That doesn't mean indefinitely, but for sure, between the 5th and the 15th, you might get some disappointing news. But give space, give support. I mean, when you really, really care about somebody, like this is something I'm so passionate about. When you really, really care about somebody, I don't know if you've all heard the Solomon's baby story. One woman finds a baby while she's washing clothes down the river, and can't have her own, and is so excited, and there's the baby. And then 3 seconds later, the real mom comes running in, saying, "Oh my God, my baby floated away!" Wave. And so the other mom wants the baby, so they go to the town wiseman, who's Solomon, and Solomon figures he'll figure out who the real mom is. They're saying, "Well, let's just cut the baby in half, and we can each have half." And of course, the real mother says, "No, she can have it." If you care about somebody so much that you would want that person in your life, right? There's 7 billion people on the planet. So let's say there's a good, 100 that's available to all of us. And then from there, we would whittle down to who kind of interests us a little bit. But to focus on one person on this planet that we want so badly, that we care for so much, if you feel that deeply about somebody, then feel deeply enough to give them the space and the support they need when that's what they need. I hope that made sense. I felt like I was supposed to say that. I feel like I was supposed to say that for somebody. And we are on to Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. Yep, well. Okay. Scorpio, your person has been working on themselves. They're probably somebody not coming out of a relationship. They are probably somebody who has been solely focused on self-love. It's the only time this card has come up in this whole reading. Twin flame. That's your twin flame. And yeah, you make them happy. It's the best reading so far. Scorpio could use a break. 9 of Cups, the Lovers, and the Sun. It's not only that your person, like you're their wish fulfillment. Yeah. And it's karmic. It is past lives. This is very, look at the passion in that card. I love these cards This is the light years tarot for anyone who's like wondering. Yeah, but you have the sun here too. This is gonna be short. Yeah. So whoever you're thinking of, for sure that's your person. Like that's your person. That's not even like a little bit that has potential. I mean, 10 of Cups, the lover, the 9 of Cups, and the Sun. That's progression. And Queen Cups. So your person is well versed in self love. They're probably a little intuitive, or very intuitive, and they don't love a little. They when they choose to love, they love a lot. So let's just get one more for timing. Not so shabby, Scorpio. We have the moon, and it came out in opposite. So there's some kind of truth that needs to be said. And I don't know if it's on their part or your part, but somebody's not fully confessing feelings. We have 4 swords. Let's look up that time. Okay, so second week of April, maybe, or around the 13th of this month. That's, I mean, I would like to get a reading that looks like that. It's pretty incredible. Sagittarius. I don't know why I'm singing. I apologize and you're welcome. This down continuing. We're gonna pick this up. It's funny because I was just watching Steel Magnolias with my mom and my daughter, and you know, I've seen that movie in ages. But it's funny when you see an old movie now with an ensemble cast. It's hard not to assign them all sun signs and moon signs. And I am just declaring that Clary, and I'm sorry if you're like, and I know I'm not sorry, because if you have not seen that movie, I don't care what age you are or whatever, like, go find it. Still Magnolias. Probably some of the best one-liners in any one movie. Certainly I've used them, but I am declaring that Clary is Sagittarius. And she's just extra, but you can leave me a comment what you think the other ladies, moon signs and sun signs, are. All right, Sagittarius. Here we go. Holy bitch. Okay. 10 of Wands. Your person has a lot on their plate. Like a lot. Oof, I felt that. They're very passionate. They're also kind of badass. They can handle a lot. They're a little tired, but they can handle a lot. But this is what I woofed for. It's the 4 of Wands. Four of Wands is the get together card. It's the build a home card. It's the celebration card. It's 11/11. It's the magical portal. Yeah, if they come your way, listen, Sagittarius, please help. Uh, Sagittarius, once they commit, it's known as the bachelor sign, but once they commit, they're kind of all in normally because they waited, right? So they sowed their oats. I think this is your person was waiting. Yeah, but for sure they want the same. As long as you want that, they want that with you. They be all ready to bring their robe and their favorite pots and pans and move in. All right, when timing wise, what are we looking for? Oof, the Emperor. Yeah, this is the person who, like I just said, they can handle a lot, and they definitely have a lot of masculine energy, even if it's a female. They can handle a lot. They're strong. And I would suppose that if they're ready to settle down with you, if they're ready to pick you, okay, justice in the world. Sagittarius, you can go ahead and let your person know how you feel. But they're probably going to let you know how they feel. They might be waiting on one last thing, but I literally feel like this is going to be soon. Like I would say in the next month or so, but they might be waiting for one more thing to complete. And it's probably that the fact that we have two, and because the world is like a 10, right? It's a 20. But yeah, they're just waiting for that last cycle to finish because it's been a lot. They're tired. They're tired. And you know what? Whoever this person is, they deserve a Sagittarius. The Sagittarius, like I said, they're funny. They're extra, right? Like, but in the best way. They're entertaining. And they live big. They live big. A little dramatic, but they live big. And you're tired, and your person's tired and exhausted. So, like your person deserves that Sag energy that's gonna let them know that they are appreciated. Okay, so now we are up to Capricorn. What was Capricorn's person thinking of them? What was Capricorn's person thinking of them? Okay. Can I get another one for Capricorn? Another one of my favorite decks that I just recently got. I try not to do that. I try not to make my decks like the newest one. That's my favorite. But it keeps happening. Although I have to say the Light Seers is not my newest deck. So probably my favorite. Okay, we're getting a lot of reverse here. Capricorn. Okay. 7 of Wands. There's some defending going on. Your person is trying to be less caustic. It would make sense, right? Capricorn. Feel like somebody's a little bit mean to you. A little bit. Like you slide in their DMs and they correct your spelling. Capricorn makes a little bit of a sting. Capricorn and Scorpio is good, right? Scorpio will sting you. Like they're the kind of wise ass that Capricorn always needs. And we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So you really like somebody who's sorry. You really like somebody who, yeah, your person isn't mincing their words, and your person probably kind to be a little bit of sharp tongue. There's another word I'm thinking, but we're on missile navigation channel. They can be kind of if you walked away, from a conversation with them, you might think like, what a jerk. It's something about them, like you feel like it's flirting. That's so Capricorn. Yeah. So you like a little bit of the wise assness. You like that this person is like really defensive and going through stuff, and they feel like they're waiting on something. They're frustrated because they keep putting in work, um, and not getting results, which you could relate to, because like Capricorn, when they put in their work, though, Capricorn usually gets results. But yeah, they're in a waiting space. They're in a waiting space. Uh, I don't pull another card from another deck because all we know right now is your person. Um, your person can uh, eviscerate somebody with their words when they want to, but and you can't like, is that flirting or is that like they're waiting on something, but we don't know what they're waiting on. Sorry about the noise. All right, let's get yeah. They want stability. They want stability with you. They're getting some misinformation about you. All right, let's get one more for timing. Are you going to hear from this person? Are you going to hear from this person? Are you going to hear from this person? Probably around 3 weeks. It could be within 3 weeks, but it's probably going to be around 3 weeks. Capricorn, when this person comes to you, um, this is when you get down to business. Ask them questions. Ask them questions, but they can't be too evasive about the answers. Because otherwise, you're not going to know. You're not going to know because they're just going to give you wise ass answers. Like they're just going to give you. Remember that scene in 40-Year-Old Virgin when they tell him just to ask questions, don't answer with real answers. Just like, I'm getting that vibe. I'm seeing that scene in the Best Buy or wherever they are. Sorry. Let's do Aquarius. Being truthful, that reading cracked me up. And happy Aquarius season. Happy birthday, Aquariuses. When you find this, it's meant for you. Okay. Aquarius, your person is probably being really, really, really quiet. And then I love these cards, but sometimes the light kind of messes with them. Like Gandalf, right? This kind, yeah. Okay, yeah. So you shall not pass. They're they might be quiet. But this is interesting. First of all, Aquarius, I'm getting all three major arcana. Like all three cards are major arcana. The Chariot and the World. So your person does want to rush in. They're being quiet while they're ending a cycle. Also, your person may not be what you're used to. They may not be your typical type. I don't even. I feel like you have somebody coming in that you might not be aware of. This also fell out. Again, Four of Wands, like Scorpio. Got Four of Wands. And again, so there's celebration, there's fruitfulness, there's growth, there's stability to grow from. All right, so obviously they're being quiet. We need a timing card. Timing. Seven of Pentacles. You may feel like you're waiting, but let's get the timing. May-ish. So another 8 to 12 weeks, I'm going to say. 10 of Cups, though, showing its head as I'm shuffling. Okay. Pisces. It's funny when I do my own readings, when I go through sign by sign, I do Pisces first because I feel like they're always waiting. Even if somebody does like by the elements, water is the last of the 4 elements to be shown through the Zodiac, so they're always still boss. So I tend to do Pisces first, but save the best for last, Pisces. Pisceans are great too. Pisceans are like, I bet you any money this channel has a lot of Pisces watching. Love, and they love tarot, and they love astrology. So, shout out to all of my Pisces. Your birthdays are all coming up soon. Okay. I'm using my super pretty cards. You all heard me shuffling, right? I know you did. Okay, Pisces. Okay. It's possible, and I'm not saying you did it on purpose, but it is possible that you may have fallen for somebody who's not completely single. I see this as a friendship that developed. Pisces also can like idolize and fantasize a little bit. So I see this as a friendship that developed into feelings, possibly on both parts. But your person likes you back. Your person likes you back, and they like the fantasy too. Another Pisces, but you probably like somebody with Pisces in their chart. They are definitely leaving. They want to leave their bad situation. They are in a not good relationship, in a toxic relationship, and you want to whoosh in and save them. You and your big heart, Pisces. So this is one of my favorite cards. It's a bonus card from this deck, and I let Spirit tell me which deck to grab. This is the Artist, and I just got done saying that you want to swoop in and save them. They need to save themselves. Okay, so this person is trying, but they're not. This person's not. This person is waiting for you to come in and like fix their life for them. Your person may also kind of like suffer from a little sadness. All right, let's pull another. No, let's pull from this deck. Let's pull one more card for Pisces person. Pisces. Lord help us. We just fell out together. They fell out kind of in reverse, even if we put them sideways. It's the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. This has a lot of potential. And I'm not even going to pretend. I'm not even going to be like, Pisces, give it time. No, you're going to rush in there and rescue them. And they're going to love it. Listen, if it's meant to be, it'll work regardless of how the process goes. That's just the truth. Because it has all this potential, because it came out on the sideways, please do it the right way. Do not have, like, albeit passionate and what seems validated affair with this person. Like, let them get all the way across the river out of their bad situation. Not like the 1 foot in, 1 foot out, because you'll end up getting hurt. There'll be drama. Not that Pisces doesn't like a little, it adds to the romanticism, right? But just be careful because it has potential. All right, I am just going to fly through all 12 signs now and pull a romance angel card for each sign. Okay. And this is for all signs. Everybody can just watch this. This is going to take 2 seconds. And also you should be watching for your moon and you can watch for your moon, rising, and sun. I kind of feel like the moon, when we're dealing with love, the ego, the soul, and the moon, because it's the emotions. Unless you're dealing with an astrologer that does rising sign astrology, for me, if I'm doing a love tarot specifically, then yeah, I want to address your emotions and your ego. Okay. Let's go backwards. Pisces. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ than your usual type. Aquarius. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Capricorn. Getting to know each other as you reveal yourselves. Bond deepens. Okay, Sagittarius. We're doing the alphabet backwards, right? Like, I know it, but chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction. You did have a good reading. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio. I love these cards. They're my least favorite to shuffle. What did I say about Scorpio? That, like, that's not like maybe this has potential. That is your person. True love. This is your love of a lifetime. Scorpio, really. Okay. Libra, release your ex. And that's interesting because your person also had something where they were still grieving, getting rid of the feelings left over from the last. Virgo, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Yeah, I don't think the person that you're thinking of is something you want to deal with right now, but there's a new person on the way. Leo, pay attention to the red flags. I said don't give that person any too much attention, right? Because they have their own stuff that you're attracting. Your light is attracting people who are not yet out of their darkness. Okay. Cancer. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Cancer's a nurturer. So it's very possible that whatever is keeping that great union from coming together could be addiction related, and addictions could be being addicted to self-sabotaging habits. It could be addicted to your phone and being addicted to approval of other people. Gemini, playfulness, recapture the romance. Be useful. Allow your spirit to be fun and shine. And Taurus. Taurus, let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Yeah. Taurus wants it to taste good, smell good, right? They're very passionate. Taurus usually has zero chill. Like, even if they like somebody while they're still in another situation, they have a hard time waiting. Taurus is often the person who goes relationship jumps because they like somebody to hold. They're very affectionate. Allow things to go naturally. Don't rush in, don't manipulate. Okay. And Aries. Shocking passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. This is fun. I hope we get to do this again. I hope this is something that continues. If you want us to do more love navigation, please leave a comment. You're on YouTube, you have to like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. But leave us a comment. I definitely check all the time. I like to interact, and we love doing these videos for you. Like, literally, I'm gonna let you on a little secret. We were at a Christmas party, and at the end of the Christmas party, there was like 4 of us left over, and we were brainstorming like, what new fun things do we want to give our viewers? So we want to give you what you want. So leave us a comment so we know what you want. I hope this is helpful to everybody, and I can't wait to spend time with you again in the future.